how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Happy Hallobean. For this look, I did a very just in-your-face Beetlejuice extravaganza. We got dots, we got Helix liner, throwing it back a few years to when the Helix liner was a big trend. I love these colors. We got the two-tone going on. I think this is so much fun and I'm so excited to do it with you. Even though this is still the beginning of October when I'm filming this, I'm fairly certain this is going up towards the end of October, and I just wanted to say a quick thank you to those of you who have been watching my Hallobean series where I've been posting every single day. I've had a lot of fun creating content and it's just been fun hanging out with you. Before we hop into this video, let me just give you all of my details. These awesome sandworm plugs are from Hear No Evil Jewelry on Etsy. I believe this choker is from Shop Sun & Co. I have codes with both brands. You can use battybean to save money. My Hear No Evil is not affiliated. Shop Sun & Co. is affiliated, meaning I will make a commission. This hat is very old. It's either from Amazon or Target. I'm not quite sure. I also have a giant one that would also be great with this look from Foxblood Shop, but we're going to a theme park tonight, so the giant hat will blow away in the wind. This one will stay put a little easier. I always get questions about this shirt. It is from TeePublic. Anyways, I think I've said it all. Let's just hop in and create this Beetlejuice look. Hi, hello. Today is actually October 3rd. We are pre-filming some more Hallobean looks. We're gonna do a Beetlejuice extravaganza today on my eyes, and I'm so pumped. We're actually going to Halloween Horror Nights tonight. That will already be in a vlog that already happened, so if you are curious about how it went, you can go check out that vlog. But I'm the most excited about the Beetlejuice house, so I figured let's go all Beetlejuice tonight. I'm so ready. I did already do my face makeup. I know with these Halloween looks, I usually do my blush and highlight on camera, but I just went very basic with my cheeks today. I wasn't trying to do anything too colorful because I really wanted the focus to be the eyes and lips, so I just skipped past that today. Hope that's all right with you. Of course, all of the details are in the description box as always. I really didn't use anything new here. All right, so let's get to priming. Milk Hydro Grip Eye Primer. Let's do it. I'm just gonna get both eyes primed because I'm gonna kind of do both at the same time since I'm doing a little bit of a two-tone thing. Most of the eye look is the same, but there'll be a little pop of two-tonedness to come. I feel like my choker's upside down. I like when it looks straight on the top and wiggly on the bottom. There we go. So I'm gonna dip into my Colourpop Blow and Smoke palette. It's such a good little palette. I'm gonna take this gray shade right here. With that, I'm gonna take this Alter Ego number 7. It's kind of a tapered blending brush. It's a little bit fluffy, but it's also a little bit tapered so you can kind of pack with it. And I'm gonna focus that kind of on the majority of my lid. I am gonna put a black across the lid, but I do want this to kind of take up a good portion of the top part of my lid so then I can kind of blend around the edge of that color. I'm not gonna take this shade up too high because I do want this to be able to blend out even more when I go in with another shade. I'm gonna go ahead and also just tuck that under the lower lash line because I'm gonna want that nice and smoky as well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take the black shade over here called Let's Do It. I'm just gonna take a more dense packing brush. This is an Alter Ego number 9. And that is gonna get pressed right at the base of my lid just to really bring that darkness out. I want a very black, smoky look today, so that is what I'm going with. And I also wanted it to be very grayscale. I didn't want it blended out into browns. I wanted it to be very much blended into like grays because I want just a very cool toned, smoky vibe with the pops of color. When doing a black smoky eye like this, you're just gonna kind of go back and forth between different shades. I'm going in with that first gray now, just to re-blend across that edge. And then I'll take a wee bit more black just to re-intensify. And then I just kind of go back and forth until I like it. I'm gonna blend out the very edge even more with Stone Face right there. I'm just taking a big fluffy brush. This is a Colourpop E2. Nothing too crazy here. I just want to make sure the very outer edge is very soft and blended. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna take Let's Do It again. I'm just gonna use all 3 of those same shades, black, gray, light gray. I'm gonna take the black on this flat brush. This is a very old Morphe M432. I don't really buy from Morphe, but I do still have some brushes that are a million years old that are still working just fine, so. I'm just gonna press this right up against my lower lash line just to really bring that black nice and tight. Now I'm gonna take Slated, that mid-tone gray that's in the middle, on just a pencil brush. This is also a very old Morphe brush. It's an E18. I'm just gonna start smudging across the bottom of that black just to get it very diffused. Just trying my best to keep it as tight to this area as possible. At this point, I'm gonna catch the other eye up to speed because this is the point where it's just gonna be identical, and then we will get into some color. All right, caught up to speed, and this look by itself is beautiful. I love a smoky moment, but we're gonna spice this up and Beetlejuiceify it. That's a new word. So we're gonna be dipping into the Exotic Peacock palette from Pinky Rose. Quite the throwback, this one. This used to be one of my absolute favorite palettes, and it's still a lot of fun, but it's been quite a bit since I've dipped into it, and I thought the shimmer purple and shimmer green here are perfect Beetlejuice vibes. So basically my plan is to heavily pack some purple and green, one on one eye, one on the other, towards the front, just to give a heavy pop of color. Amidst all the smokiness. I'm gonna grab my NYX Glitter Primer because I use it with every shimmer ever. I'm just gonna take that on this packing brush. It's very old, from a BoxyCharm. It's from the Vintage Cosmetic Company. It's literally so old. I'm just gonna kind of stamp some of that glue in the front part of my lid. Let's go ahead and get the other eye prepped too before I get this brush dirty with shadow. So I think I want this eye to be green and this one to be purple. So I'm gonna take this one here first. What is this called? Provocative. I'm just gonna take it on one of the sides of that brush, and I'm just gonna pack it on. I'm going ham with this. I want this to be quite an obvious pop of color amidst the dark. I'm even gonna kind of carry it in my inner corner a little bit. I am gonna top it with a sparkle to give it more of a highlighty effect in a bit, but for now I just want green. Yes. So now I'm gonna take Tease, the purple shimmer. I'm just gonna take it on the clean side of that same brush. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing, just go into town with some purple. Oh, I'm excited about this look. I feel like the idea of this look has just been building in my head over the last week or so. So I knew I wanted to do Beetlejuice, and I knew I wanted to do some kind of Helix liner with the Beetlejuice vibes after seeing my old Helix Devil look that I did. Really quick, I'm gonna take the fluffier brush that I used with the darker gray. No product on it. Well, no additional at least. I'm just gonna very lightly tippy tap and spread this out. Wipe it off and do the same to the purple side. For the inner corner, I'm gonna take my Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector in the shade Quartz. It is what my face highlight is today, thank you very much. It is just sparkles galore. So I'm just gonna top that right in the inner corner to give it a little extra glitz and glamour. All right, so now for both eyes, I'm just gonna do a standard black winged liner. I'm gonna use my Illamasqua gel liner just because I feel like using it. And I'm gonna use the Illamasqua liner brush. I'll do my best to explain how I do this, but I'm really bad at explaining how to do this, especially on camera because I have to be so close to a mirror. But essentially, I draw my tail first. And I want this in particular to be very long because I want there to be lots of room to add my helix. And then I'm just gonna kind of start in the middle and drag it down. With winged liner, you really just gotta practice. If you are new to it, practice makes perfect. I used to suck at winged liner, and then one day it just clicked. Practicing with different mediums really helps. Using eyeshadow to practice, I recommend highly because it's very forgiving and it's easy not to get it all over the place. And then once you get a little more comfortable, practicing with either a felt tip or a traditional liquid or even a gel like this until you find what you like the best. And also different kinds of brushes, because I like a skinny liner brush like this, but I know people that like a bent angled brush like this, something like that where it's like a angle. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue filling this little area in. I'm so excited to go tonight. Have you ever been to Halloween Horror Nights before? I've been twice, but it's been many years since we even went last time. I think last time we went was 2014, so it's been quite a while. I'm just going to connect this up, and I want to keep it as skinny as possible. So that's pretty much how I want it. I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer and detail it a little bit, make sure things are straight and filled in clearly, but this is pretty much how I do my winged liner. I'm gonna recreate this on the other eye, and then I will be back so we can play with some fun colors. Okay, so I went ahead and did the other liner, and I put my waterline colors in because with the helix, you want whatever your helix color to kind of match your waterline because it kind of makes it look like it's coming from your waterline. And I knew I wanted it to be opposite. So the helix liner on my green eye is gonna be purple and the helix on the purple eye is gonna be green. So I put the purple Psychedelic Sister pencil from Urban Decay on this eye and the green Freak pencil from Urban Decay on the other eye. Ooh, that was a mouthful. I'm shocked I said that in one try. So I'm gonna be dipping into my Gainesville Beauty, formerly known as Glam Vice, water activated liners on my eyes. Again, I'm gonna be doing purple on my green eye, green on my purple eye, so tie-dye is going on this eye and spandex is going on the other eye. I have a little dish with water in front of me and I'm gonna be using the little Glam Vice liner brush. Just gonna get that liner brush all wet, and I just kind of dip in water and just keep swirling it around until it gets to a very nice creamy consistency. It's a little bit of a learning curve playing with these if you've never done it before, but once you kind of figure out the ratio that you like it to be, it becomes a lot easier. I'm just getting it all loaded up. I want it to be wet, but I don't want it to be too runny, but I also don't want it to be too thick and skippy. It's like you gotta find the right medium. So I have it kind of like this zone as far as creaminess goes. And again, this is gonna be hard for me to do on camera because I need to be real close to a mirror for this. But I'm just gonna get the brush loaded up and as skinny as I can. If anything, I actually think I might want my black liner brush for this, but I'm gonna kind of see how this goes. I'm just gonna kind of take it right where my waterline is and go straight up. And then I'm gonna curve it down. Like that, I just kind of painted a little hill. And I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna swoop it down again. And I'm gonna paint it up. I'm actually gonna grab just a little liner brush really quick, like an angled one, because it's a little bit skinnier. So I can kind of taper this off a little bit more. I'm just gonna take a little angled brush with some concealer just to clean up this very edge. If I have to redraw my black point, that's fine. Just wanna clean that a little bit because I got a little thick during that last swoop, but that is okay because concealer can save the day. So now I'm just gonna dip back into my black liner again, because now what you wanna do is you just wanna cover up one of the helixes so it looks like it's going in front of and behind. So I'll leave this one because it looks like it's in front, but then this one right here I will cover with black so it looks like it's going behind it. And then just because I kind of messed up at the end here, I'm just gonna very lightly draw a little tip extending out. And then just because I had to redraw that black, I'm just going to very lightly put the purple in front of that black again. Just like so. I think that is so much fun. I think it's gonna be more obvious on the green eye because it's so bright. But yeah, I'm gonna recreate the helix on this eye now because this eye I have a really hard time filming because it's like, I face this direction because of my dominant hand and I can't really do that this way. I'm gonna recreate it and then I will be back after I put on the lashes and something on my lips. All right, my Beetlejuice extravaganza look is complete. I did end up adding some dots. I just took like a nail dotting tool. I've had this for a million years. I think it's off Amazon or something. I've literally had it forever. And I just dipped the two various sides in the purple and green. I tried to do them symmetrical but with the colors flipped. I love this. I think it came out so cool. I feel like it screams Beetlejuice party on my eyes and I love it. I've played with Beetlejuice colors so many times at this point and I think this is a fun way to play with them. The lashes I'm wearing are Rouge and Rogue's Miss Fury lashes, and on my lips I went with Scorpion Fruit Lip Clay from Kaleidos. Just a nice, deep, dark lip. I love it. Anyways, this is my look. Let me zoom out and we will finish up this video. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I love this one. It's one of my favorites yet for Hallobean so far. It might be my favorite so far. I love this. I think it's so cute and so fun. And if maybe you didn't want to do the two-tone, you could just stick to one eye and do it the same way on both eyes, but I love the two-tone. I think it makes it look just more fun and wild. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave me a purple and green emoji? Let's get some Beetlejuice vibes down in the comments. And if you like this video, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything. I post every day on Instagram and I'm fairly active on TikTok and Twitter as well. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting every single day in the month of October. Thank you so much for watching and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.